That ball smoked deep to left field. Vladimir Guerrero is going to give it a chance here. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim are entering their 63rd season as an MLB franchise, a team that hosts arguably the greatest player of all time and the most dynamic dual threat of all time. They've only won one world championship. Not a great look for a team that has such great talent. Let's see how this team looks. Starting in left field, we got Vladimir Guerrero. Mike Trout's going to hold down center field, arguably one of the greatest players of all time. Reggie Jackson's going to be in right field. We got Albert Pujols at first. Rod Carew at second base. We got Troy Glaus slotted over at shortstop. Taylor Ward's going to hold down third, and we got Mike Napoli behind the dish. On the mound today, we're going to start Shohei Ohtani. We got to start the most dynamic dual threat of all time. It's only the right way to go about it. Bullpens, Houston Street, Troy Percival, Joe Smith, Darren O'Day, Steve Cishek, Mike Mayers, Tony Watson, and Aaron Loop. Had to get a little picky with these lefties, but let's get into it. As we find our opponent, we're going to be facing 99 perfect game Randy Johnson. He's got an absolute god squad out there. It's going to be a tough one. The Angels are an interesting team. They have a lot of great players throughout their history, but have yet to really be able to put it together on a consistent basis and be able to actually put together a series of playoff runs that amount to something. 2002 was special, but they weren't able to get it all done there. As we're going to foul that one off there with Mike Trout. Not going to get out of play. One out. Oh, he dots the pitch up on the bottom of the zone. 2 outs here against Randy Johnson. Not looking solid to start off our game here tonight. Pujols is going to put a drive into that one deep out to right field. It's going to be a 1-0 ball game. Albert Pujols never really amounted to what they thought he would be in LA, but gets us on the board right here with a nice swing. 1-0. That ball is going to be laced into the gap as well. That should be 2 bases for Vladimir Guerrero. This team is made to face a guy like Randy Johnson, a lefty killing team. All right, let's see if Taylor Ward can follow this up as well. Ward's going to pop that up. Not going to have enough on that one. Terrible swing on the PCI, but we get one here in the first against Randy. It's a good start. Let's pitch. We got Trout in an 0-2 hole here. Let's see if Shohei can put him away with this splitter low. And he does. He's going to swing and miss. Napoli's going to throw down to first. We got Trout retired, 1 away. As it remains 3-2 to Brian Reynolds, we're going to try to sneak this fastball on the inside edge. Let's see if we get him swinging. We don't. What a take right there by Brian Reynolds. He's got a guy on first. 1 out here. P4 Ryan Sandberg. Let's see if we can retire him. It's going to be rolled over to Carew. He's going to flip. We going to turn 2 on this? We are not. Sandberg's able to beat that out with 88 speed. Carew got a bit of a late one on that. All right, he's fouled off a couple of tough pitches here. Let's see if we get him chasing with a low slider off the plate. We do. We get him to check swing, but he does go around, so we retire this side. Only walk 1 batter. Let's hit. All right, Mike Napoli here. Angels legend in the early 2000s. He's going to fight that one off. It might be enough to bloop it in there. It is. It's going to get past his right fielder as well. Napoli's going to go for 3 on this. And he's going to be in there easy with a stand-up triple. Little late fight. Bloops it in there. Gets the triple. Swing and a miss at the slurve. Well-executed pitch right there. Are we going to strand this leadoff triple at third? We got Shohei up here. Oh, and Shohei just misses hitting that one for a deep fly, but it's just going to be a pop-up to the second baseman here. We're going to strand that leadoff triple at third. Not what we want to do in this situation. Let's pitch again. Set a lot of righties to start this game. We're going to have to pitch really well with Shohei here against this type of lineup. That ball is going to be smoked into the gap. That's easy 2 bases. Trout's going to run over there to cut it off. We'll get it into second base, but he's going to start it off with a perfect double here in the second. We've got the fastball working in this at bat, so let's see if we can keep it. And we do. We strike him out right there. Shohei gets one in his K column right there. That ball's going to be lined out to right field. We almost had a chance to get him at second base. Maybe if I was paying attention, that would help. That ball's going to be chopped to Rod Carew. He's going to make a play to first, so we strand the leadoff double. We're up 1 here after 2 full innings. Mike Trout's going to put a drive into that one deep to right field. It's 2-0. Exactly what we asked for. Michael Trout showing why he's one of the greatest players to ever play the game. Randy's going to chop one to first base. Pujols misplays it. Is he going to get him at first? He is. Just in time. Pujols is able to recover to get the out. That's a great pitch. Just dotted me up on that up and in corner. One away. His 4th strikeout today. That ball is going to be smoked by Vladdy. No touchy PCI. That ball is going to be absolutely crushed out of this ballpark. It is 3-0. All right, in an 0-2 count here with Taylor Ward, trying to get our 3rd run of the inning. We're not going to do it. We're going to be a swing and miss right there on a terrible slurve. Down and in. He's going to retire the side right there, but not after we get 2 solo shots from Trout and Vladdy. Let's see if we can get him to swing and miss right through it. We do. We get our 4th strikeout of the game for Shohei. We're going to get Trout to pop it up straight up the chute. Mike Napoli's going to be there and make the play. 2 away. That ball's going to be chopped up in the air. Rod Cruz is going to be able to make that play at second base. Still no runs through 3 innings.
I already left because you guys want to do it.
You left? You didn't leave.
You left the game?
You rage quit?
Hey, yo!
Hey, yo! And it looks like our opponent had enough at that point. We win the game 3-0. Unfortunate, this is how ranked is in January of 2023. Can't expect people to stay too long if they go down by at least 2 or 3 runs. We're going to hop into game 2 here. We're going to throw Jared Weaver on the bump in this game here. We're going to be facing 99 DeGrom with another absolute God squad. Let's do it. This team that did crush lefties. We'll see how they do against a dominant right-hander like DeGrom. Mike Trout's going to start us off with an absolute rip out to left field. That ball's going to get out of here. First pitch swinging for Mike Trout. It's 1-0. Settling in nicely to give up an absolute shot to Vladdy Guerrero. It's 2-0 early in this ball game, folks.
Your cousin from Boston.
Alcala with the follow. We're playing him right now. We appreciate the follow. Love to see the guys coming in, even when we're not live. That ball's going to be smoked by Vladdy. He hits his 2nd tank of the game. That ball is an absolute missile. 3-0. Guerrero hits his 3rd home run in this video alone. That ball is going to be crushed to center field way back. Mike Napoli has given us a 4-0 lead. Absolutely turned on it. Let's try to get him swinging on this curveball. We've already gotten him swinging at this a couple times today. He might lay off, though, at this point. We absolutely hang the curveball, and he does not lay off it. It is 4-1. His first hit of the ball game is an absolute shot with Jose Ramirez.
The second baseman.
Sunlight's beginning to get a little bit dodgy right now. That ball smoked through the hole. That's a base hit right there. We're going to go to the lefty, Tony Watson here, see if we can get Soto out of this ballgame. Let's see what he does. Tying run is in the on-deck circle. We're going to have to get these 5 outs. He smokes that one. Is Reggie going to be able to make a play on this? He's not. It's going to get down. All right, he's got runners on the 2nd and 3rd. Reggie's unable to make that play in the outfield. Now we got to get Brian Roberts out here. That ball's smoked deep to left field. Vladimir Guerrero is going to give it a chance here, but it's just over his head, and this ball game is tied. Oh, the move to Tony Watson hurts us. He capitalizes with a double and a home run from Brian Roberts. Oh, what an unfortunate circumstance that is.
Your attention, please.
I knew the lefty might burn us at some point, and it does right there. Tony Watson cannot hold this thing. Starting to get a little more sunlight out of our face. Taylor Ward says no more sunlight, no more problems. It is 5-4. A perfect missile by Taylor Ward. And Freddie hits it out. This ball game is tied, folks. Tried to sneak the fastball up and into Freddie Freeman. Unsuccessful. He turns on that pitch and crushes this ball out of the ballpark. All right, we're going to have to get O'Neal Cruz out here. That ball's smoked down to the side. Is it Reggie going to be able to get his arm up and throw it out to the plate? He is not going to do it. He's going to walk us off here in the 10th inning. GG's to our opponent. What an absolute thriller that was. He's able to battle all the way back from down 4-0 to win this game 6-5 and 10. Well, I appreciate you watching the video. Unfortunately, we were unable to get the win in the second game. We did get that rage quit in the first game. We'll be back next week. Take care.